Hey, can you hear me? Okay, we're live again, daily now. Yay. Don't know what this is still. Oh wow, Twitch doesn't feel good. Yes, so we've got an email, a new email address. Well, kinda. Now I'll need to change it everywhere. Do it like that. What? Idle connection detected. What? Yay. Git Kraken. I wonder how it will feel. Yay. An update. Commit. Okay, I'm committed. Need to open the repo. This should be a repo. What I need to generate. I can't yet update it. However, can update email here. Hmm. How do I do this? I need to go into channel. Uh, yeah. So now, coder.org. Is this right? Yeah, seems like it's right. So yeah, I've published. Now I should have a new email. So Chattery is not finished yet. So let's maybe finish it. What? No, it's wrong. Yes, I have. I have all those plushes. 80 of them, to be precise. Rust, tools, chat tree, assets, plushes. So yeah, 80 of them. And I want to configure them. So I make a text file. And call it a config toml. Alacrity, yeah, for alacrity, for example. I'll put aliases terminal term, for example. And now, if I go into plushie, convert to manual implementation, type options, no options. What else? Load and default extension. Yeah, there should be a new line here. Maybe you can add them. None. So here, how do I do this? Path manager, self, image manager, load, takes path, yeah, load, and path will be path dot join image png. Then there is structure, same thing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't implement this. Should just do run from. So yank, paste it here. Like that. Oh, and the weight. Okay. Why is it all red? Expected struct pin box. It's because I need to pin it. Oh, that boxed local. That's what I need. Boxed local. Local. And I need to wrap this in OK. Here. Operator can only be applied to manager. What's wrong? Am I live? Just thought about still being on gig starting soon screen. Get out. Light to values that implement try. So wait. Yeah. Then I can file load, await, map error. Wait, no, question mark. So options. And then I'm gonna have config, which you can unwrap. Can get rid of this fig. What? Yank that. Paste it here. Config. Structure. So this is pass join. Structure the tron. Not sure if why I'm using wrong here. String food. Oh, okay. So here can be like that. And now I can have config, which will be there's a result. Which I'm gonna okay, so I have a file, I'm loading it, and I'm map or else oh, can I do map or default? No, map or else default, just default. I can do just default. That's how gang works. And here I'm gonna do file toml from stir file dot map error, and put a question mark here. To take one argument, but it takes 0 arguments. Oh, no, we need to do this result std default. Perhaps it's an OK. And then I try to load it, and then yeah, flashy config is not defaulted. Yeah, I need to fix this. Default. Here I'm gonna have scale an option of f32. Then aliases an option of a vec of string. I don't need load here. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be all none. SFO in world, I think. Yeah, here I have a particle. Here I have a plushy instance which I can instantiate here, and I have scale. Oops, do Hold on, I need to look up 30 default. Default value for a field. So I have 30 default equals, and so I can make this not option, but plushy config. I'm gonna paste it here. Scale is gonna be 0.3. Will it work like that? Well, to parse pass. Okay, fine. Fn default scale. Like old default. Yeah, fine. 0.3, and this is F32. So what I'm returning, default scale. 30 default is backend. Yeah. So then aliases are gonna be okay. So I have all of this here, and then yeah, I don't need scale here. I put it proto scale or proto config scale. Then here proto config scale. And then here proto config scale. Okay, here I have scaling, then I need to go into bot and use scaling here as well, which is this value, I think. Print screen accidentally. Plushy config scale. So of course it's all public. Okay, let's test it. I'll put scale. Let's do 1.5. Let's make alacrity huge. Okay. Cargo run. Release package chat rim. Here loading. I wonder why it can't connect to YouTube. Weird. Flashy, so I do ferries. It's gonna be, huh? I do a sprite. Nothing. If I do alacrity, huh? Why? Like Why? What's wrong? Okay, here I have plushes. Let's see. Here I have a load. And then I'm gonna debug plushes get a sprite, for example. You don't have debug, which is bad. Drive clone debug fault partial QQ partial ord hash serialize and deserialize just in case. And of course half of those traits can't be serialize, deserialize, and actually okay, I'm gonna go into plush, add the derive here, clone debug partial QQ partial ord hash serialize deserialize. So I can't serialize because of image, nor I can deserialize. So I can't clone because image. Can't compare texture. I can get rid of a Q. Q not satisfied, so I get rid of ord as well. So partial Q and partial ord won't work as well. Doesn't implement debug. Yeah, I need to manually implement it so I can do only debug and convert to manual implementation. Hey, what? Debug was automatic. Dude, it's the only field you don't. Field structure. Okay, so I can only debug this. Yeah, here I'll also. Oops. Plushy structure. Next is so this will be clone debug partial QQ partial ord hash and copy as well. No, no, not copy. Default. Trade bound to ord. Can't do ord nor partial ord. think. Okay, those traits seem to be good enough here. What about this? Okay, so I can't have EQ and hash now, cause floating point. Yeah. What else? What's wrong? Field. Is a building. And let's see why it doesn't work. Okay, so loaded. Now we're waiting for plushes to load. Yes, that seems like that's what happening. That's why it's so slow. Plushes get ace. And all that just to say that I misspelled it. Misspelled a sprite. I mean, I didn't misspell it. It's just lowercase. And I can just collect this and then do parallel iterator and then map file with plushy, and then I'm gonna do this. So a name value pair, and then I'm gonna collect it, and that's how I'm gonna make plushies as a hash map. Not for file. Oh, hi Ian. We're not alone. Yay. So this is a hash map of whatever, and this is a vector. Oh, and I need to make this asynchronous. Okay, I guess just see why it doesn't work. Scale is 0. Ping in. Still sleeping. I wish I could show this. Like for some reason it doesn't want to 30 make scale 0. But plushes work. Yeah. Yesterday I spent a lot of time randomly tweaking values to make it work, and I made it work the worst way possible. The most computationally intensive way. How can I do a synchronous map? Plushy. They won't show because scale 0 for some reason. And they have broken the code. I can... No, I need it to be asynchronous. Oh wow. Tokyo spawn. and sync this um, I don't know. No, it's a bad idea. How can I make it asynchronous? Like I'm trying to make it parallel. I wanna make loading in. I wanna try to load them in parallel. Well, I can try small, but I think it's gonna break the whole thing. CRC cannot be shared. Yeah, I can't make it parallel. So let's just go back to whatever it was before. A sprite. Okay, so let's see. Why? Like, why? I have a plushie. I have it customly loaded. Uh, or default. Oh, yeah, I need to implement default myself. Yeah, birds are here. Well, I don't know why, but I mean, I know why the scale is 0 now, but I don't know why alacrity doesn't work, because it has a custom scale. Like here I have config for alacrity specifically, some special values, and it should be working. Okay, so now I made it a custom default implementation. Well, I should say AI made it for me, and now it should work. Okay, it's 0.3, so I should be able to do. Yay, it works. And yeah, they're falling kind of weird, but it works. What about alacrity? Yeah, alacrity is here, but why the scale is not here? Nice balancing. Yeah, wow. So I what I did to make it work good is if I well good enough. If I go into main, this main, yeah. Here I have config for game engine. I have fixed delta time set to 100ths of a second, which is bad. I'm gonna change it right now. And also if I go into if I go into world here, I have in update I have 10 iterations. So yeah, now it's iterating 10 times. Iterations make this integration much easier to use and much better, but they take a lot of resources. And if I'm gonna add collisions on top of that, it's just not gonna work. Okay, so 30 FPS instead of 100. Let's see how it works. And let's see why it doesn't. Config toml, maybe. Yeah, I see. Pass, need to join it. Join as config toml. Overall good improvements, looking good. Let's see, will it look good again? No, here. Loaded. Wow. You just in time. Wow. Okay, so if I'm gonna do 3. Yeah, I didn't change it. I mean, let's see. Yeah, they're wiggling quite a bit more. Just to fix it, I'm just gonna increase iterations a bit more. Maybe not like 3 times more. Just 20 iterations per frame. And also alacrity, yeah, alacrity, let's test alacrity. But I don't know how am I gonna do collisions. Like it would be so hard, so intensive. Especially if I will make collisions like precise the way I normally do it in games. $10,007th line. Wow. Okay, so it's loading. Takes some time to load. They should spread a bit instead of falling from all the same cloud. Well, I can make them fall from higher, actually. So let's see, alacrity. Wow. Yeah, see? I think it fell faster. And maybe I know why this is. Like, I have dynamic scaling. Since it scales, so they tend to be grouped. Like, variety of in height. You mean? I think I'm gonna add a queue, make them queued, and follow at random times at random height. Wow. Yeah. Imagine alacrities filling the whole screen like that. But that's a little too big. I'm not gonna set a custom scale here. I'll need to find some plushes which are very important, and I'll make them bigger. You see, they fell from the same cloud. From the right for some reason. Huh? Alacrity. Alacrity. No, it's not just always right. Like, why they group to the right? That's weird. It's just randomness. So, the queue. Let's make the queue. Let's go to. I think just go to mod in overlay first, and I'm gonna have plushie queue back of plushie instance, which and I'll need to reset time. What is that? What is that? Why my mail provider just messaged me? I guess. Plushy instance. So yeah, we'll have plushy queue empty. We'll need timer as well. So here I have plushy queue and plushy release time out. Standard time instant, yep. And why am I still not using it? Queues world whatever. Oh, hold on, I need to use plushes. Okay, I guess. I'm using world, so yeah, I'm using plushes, so I need to use world everything. So world and plushy instance. And next, here I have plushy queue and plushy release timeout. Now it will be like I think 2 seconds, just to give some kind of animation to it. So here I have here I have update, here an update. Oh, okay, I'll go. So messages, let's add flash rescue if self flash release timeout lapsed greater than now and skew I'm gonna make plushy queue a deck and I'm gonna put this into world. Self world she's push. I'm gonna pop front this. Actually, I could just drain it. Back deck. Maybe yeah. Why not? Just use it. Back deck. Then I'm gonna make it a back deck. Space array qualify standard time instant now. Expected struct. What's wrong? Expected struct plus instance found an option. Oh. I need to if let some flashing equals flash queue pop front. I'm gonna paste it here and instead here I'm gonna do plushy. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into bot mod.rs and here I have world plushy instance. Can do this and world not self world, gonna be self um plushy q. This is height subtract. Okay, so I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna add a random value. Gain range. Hey, okay, fine. Gain range from -10 to 10. No, to 30. Okay, so push found for structure. Oh, push back. Yeah, it's deck. John Caro, he never came back. Yeah, like, well, tomorrow is Monday. Maybe he'll come back. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I'm here. Just a quick distraction. Dude, I need I need to get rid of this debug. Flashy, alacrity. For example, yeah, plushy. Oh, and I forgot about screen key. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's too slow, way too slow. That's boring. Like 1 second at most. We need to make it quicker. So this is gonna be from millis 500, let's say, and let's actually, yeah, I think it's fine. And then I'm gonna also make this mutable. Put this here, and plushy time standard instant now, not new, now. And actually I should import this because I'm using this way too often. And here in load I debug something. I debug a sprite. Okay. While it's building, let's add another thing, which is aliases. So for each plush in plushes, plushy in plushes dot keys dot collect clone collect the vector, or actually I can, yeah, I can just do this here. That's loaded. Let's do some Yeah, no dumb debugging. Wonder why it doesn't see YouTube. Am I not live on YouTube? Wow, I'm not live on YouTube. That's terrible. I need to fix this right now. Wow, it's already lagging. Yeah, see? Now imagine what's gonna happen if I add collisions. Case was there. Like, why? What's wrong? Okay, so here I have a stream. Why I don't see it? Finishing my to-do list. Like I see the stream itself. Here it's going. No, yeah, here it is. The stream is here. Why it's like private? Hmm. It's private. It's actually private. What? Why it's private? It's public. Done. Public safe. Why it's private? Okay, now it's public. Yeah, now I can join. Are you bored? Lunar Vim. Undo. Machine. Lunar Vim. Oh, it's not Vim. Yeah. So, oh, I don't have this one yet. So here I'm gonna go through each alias for. So I'm gonna do let plushie equals rc new plushie. I'm gonna put plushie clone here. I'm not gonna do clone. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna do clone. Like it's an extra operation, but then I'll put all aliases after. So for alias in plushie config aliases sort alias plushie clone, yep, like that. So I'll have all the aliases. Borrowed string, yeah, and I'll need to own this. Do owned. Oh. By the time you will have finished this, you will have a long beard wearing blue clothes. A long, uh, a long white beard wearing blue clothes. I'm gonna become a dead Moroz. Well, my birthday is very close to New Year, so maybe it makes sense. Okay, so finally I got it working on YouTube. Plushy terminal. If it terminal alacrity, yeah. Plushy term. It's gonna be alacrity. Yes, aliases work. Okay. Wow, I have so many to-dos done actually. Okay. Yes, this is a video idea. Way too far. Exciting. Okay. So I have a command. I want to have a command, but first I need to um do some plushies. So here I have config for alacrity, Alan. Then we have config normal here, because this is gonna be Alan config. It's gonna be aliases beer neopolitan neopolygon again. What else? ASCII and anything else? Alan Smith and the ID of Alan. Yeah, let's do this. A long list of aliases. But yeah, I hope it's fine. Hey. Arch. I'm gonna do a config toml. Config toml. Can we do like no? Nah. Undo. Save. Arch config. Aliases. Arch Linux. Arch Linux. Arch distro of choice. No, my distro. My distro. Oh. Right, cancel, I mean close. And a sprite. I'm gonna have config as well. So I'm gonna do here in aliases. Here I'm gonna have let names equals she's aliases slushy config aliases clone. I'm gonna also add names push. I'm gonna add file name to string glossy into owned. But then for each name, so let's make a convention. I'm gonna put this here. Name, and then so why am I doing this? Asprite, we're gonna edit config for Asprite. Don't forget Asprite config. So you have this, all of this, all of those plushies. So 3-seater is using dash. Alright, a 3-seater. Yeah, that's the only one really. So like if name dot contains a dash, then I'm gonna also plushies Ryzen, Intel, VirtualBox, Haskell, GitKraken, Orange Pi, again another Ryzen, and C Sharp. Wonder what this is. Is graphics magic? Insert name. Replace dash by an underscore. Flashy clone. Yank paste, and then I'm gonna also replace it by nothing. What's wrong? Expected borrowed string? What? Okay, fine. I guess. Why it's not pattern? I mean, yeah, it makes sense actually. Looking good. Okay, so right 0. Yeah, let's test. Oops. Alacrity come back. Vim. So, come back. Chat tree source. I bought modRes. Like that. Gonna clear and cargo run, and let's see if it works. Also, okay, so why? Okay, fine. I'll have arch config. Yeah, we Sprite config. Actually, arch config. No. First alacrity. Do alacrity config. Oh, it's building. I'll also add groups. An array of groups term I mean the accessory oh, application LSP format failed. So yeah, next is arch config. Groups is oh, so this is distro This is a distro. 9. Plushie. Let's test which one. 3-seater without a space. 3-seater with dash, and plushie 3-seater with an underscore. Yes, they all work. And I'm also gonna do a mod in plushies. I'm also gonna do a space variant. So you can paste this by a space, because why not? So we have arch, next is a sprite. A sprite config pixel. Yeah, pixel. Next we'll do awesome. Config toml. Oh, this is laggy. Dude, what are you doing? How am I gonna add collisions on top of that? Like, yeah, maybe GPU would be good in this case. Remember to follow, like, and subscribe. Yeah, we need plushes for that. Yeah, follow on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube, because you can't subscribe to me on Twitch yet. Hopefully we'll reach affiliate soon. Yeah, yesterday someone unfollowed, so I'm back to 24. So some config assembly and assembler, and also x86 and x86 64, and yeah, it's gonna replace this underscore. It's gonna work. Yeah, it's assembly. Let's copy this config, and actually I'm gonna add the group to have alacrity. We have Alan. Config. I'll add a groups. Streamer and alacrity config. It's not gonna be an application, an utility. Alacrity Alan arch a sprite config. This is gonna be a group and application. This is an application, so this is an utility, and assembly sm config groups. Well, this is gonna be painful. A language. I don't think we're gonna add languages, actual languages to this. Only programming languages. So a language is fine. And I feel like somewhere I misspelled groups. Groups? I said group, like groups. Groups. Next is a sprite. Groups. Assembly. Yeah, groups. Copy this. Add mail. Let's undo. Let's atmel config. This is gonna be 80 mega 328p. Why not? Since we have this. And groups is gonna be CPU. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. We have a very interesting idea. And yeah, bad cop config. This is gonna be bash cop because there is one meme, and this is gonna be a streamer. I really hope not to misspell something. So streamer and CPU and language and utility and application, not applications. Actually, this should be a group. Application, so then it's gonna be utilities. T is utilities. Streamers. Distros. Applications, yep. Assembly is language, yes, it's in languages. Atmel is in CPUs like that. Badcop is in streamers. Bash, let's set the config here as well. Space sf bash config ls shell. Nah, not just the only groups. A group is languages, and also this is gonna be terminal is an utility, so utilities and languages. Yeah, tree bash. It's an utility and it's a language. Yeah, maybe I need to group it a bit better. Maybe I need to make it a shell. So this is a shell. Shells. So alacrity is a terminal. Terminals. Yeah. A terminal, a sprite is just applications, right? Applications, yep. Bash is shells. Battles next. Yeah, why am I adding config to every single one? Config battles. Let's add aliases. Windows and groups. Applications. Yep. C is gonna be a language. C config. So this is gonna be. This is gonna have no aliases. This is gonna be a language. Just yeah. This makes much more. This adds much more work, especially considering that there are 80 plushes in total. Cargo. What is cargo? What cargo even is? Is it an application? I need to add config toml because of aliases only. Cargo config. It's gonna be aliases. Creates IO. Just create. And also in Allen. This yeah, right. Oh, also in Allen I can add another one. The Zeld of Allen. Because this is a meme. Chburashka. What do we add here? Let's add movies group, I think. Would be nice. Sef config Chburashka config groups movies. Okay, good. Then let's go next. Coin. No. Alias. Coin. Config toml. Groups. No groups. Aliases. Gena. Why not? And groups. No, I don't think we're gonna add money. Currency. Yeah. This would be kind of nice, but like again, why? Like, I wouldn't add a currency command, which will pick a random currency. Okay, so cpp config ls is c++, c with classes. Did I do it properly? No, it's dash because of standard. So assembly C++, oh, and groups, languages, C sharp. I'm gonna copy this here. C sharp config. So this is C sharp. Microsoft Java. And language, yep, right. Next up is Docker. Docker is gonna go into config Docker. Docker is gonna be a whale, and group is what? Applications, I think. Yep. So next is Emacs. Oh, fun part begins. Config Emacs. Alias is Doom and Doom Emacs, and groups editors. Emacs config. We have a lot to do. Ferris. Yeah, Ferris represents Rust. Config Ferris. Rustation. C Rustation. Just because on website it was also crab, and group languages. fish. Okay, let's copy bash. Fish config fish. Group shells and languages here, right? Cargo, let's copy cargo config. No, let's copy alacrity config as a template for the next one. For terrain, no, let's go and copy C config to for terrain. What's this? Oh, yeah, just a language. FreeBSD, let's copy arch config to FreeBSD. FreeBSD preconfig alias is BSD. Yep. Next up is gosh, I'm tired. Let's do Genta first. Config Gentoo with no aliases. Yep, and free Pascal is gonna receive from C. Where is it? Free Pascal. Okay, free Pascal config aliases Pascal. Let's maybe use a graphics editor for that, because I can click on files. Wow. Me crying seeing this. GitHub is what? Okay, let's set an alias git. Groups git as well. And let's copy this config to GitLab immediately. And git kraken is gonna be yeah, git only one can have an alias git. Git kraken. No, actually, I'm gonna use git kraken as git. Alias git group git and applications. GNOME. Oh, another fun part begins. So groups, DE. Do I do DE or window manager? I'm gonna do DE, desktop environment, and I'm gonna name Hyperland DE. GNU is GNU. Geeks. Let's take it from Gentoo. So it's just Geeks, it's just an OS. It's a distro. Yeah, Haskell will copy from C. Nothing really here, yeah. And then copies this as well to Hacks. Helix will copy from Emacs, but delete aliases. Then also copy this to Vim. Like I'm gonna come back to it later. Still. So Hyperland I'm gonna copy from GNOME. Just a DE. Yep, Hyperland is now a DE, a desktop environment. Infinite. It's gonna be groups, streamers. Oh, and they. Oh my god. I forgot about something. So here is movies. Yep. Uh, and then applications. Uh, fish. What else is there? Shells. Yep, right. Fish shells. Gen2. And GNOME DEs, not DE, but DEs. But we're gonna fix it. My hyperland config override DEs. Infinite streamers. Intel I'm gonna copy from atmail. Delete this. Java I'm gonna copy from C. No, from C++. There are aliases. Java and make it coffee. Coffee. Is it right? Is this how you spell coffee? Yeah, that's how you spell coffee. Next up is Junkero. I'm gonna copy this to Junkero. And here I'm gonna yeah, here I'm gonna add alias. Yes, that's my. So infinite coder. Like that, yeah. So it's all the stuff. It's by itself. Copy Junkero. Next is KDE. I'm gonna copy from GNOME. Just a DE. Coca I'm gonna copy from CPP because there will be an alias. An alias cola. Why not? Cumin I'm gonna copy from whom? From Junkero. Lazarus. So Lazarus is what? An editor? Till Lazarus. 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 ADE. Yeah, Lazarus. An editor. An editor is, for example, Helix. Doesn't have anything. Yep. I'm gonna copy this to Lazarus. Linux. Linux is a is distro. Lunar Vim copy from Helix, but I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna add aliases. Lvim Lunar Vim. Next up is Manjaro. My God, I'm tired already. I'm so tired. Copy from geeks, config toml. Just distro. Yep. They are all distributions. Distributions of Linux. So yep, I'm copying Lunar Vim for some reason. No, I'm not gonna copy Lunar Vim to Minecraft. Actually, I'm gonna. Okay. Okay, so it's groups games. Another group. Then I'm gonna copy what? Copy Helix, which is just an editor. I'm gonna copy it to Nano because it's just an editor. Nix is just a distro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Two A sprites. Coca, GitHub, oh my gosh, let them fall. OBS, Alan, Battles, A sprite, Coca, GitHub, Alan, another Alan. SFML, A sprite, Atmel, Dude, Jeff, Terminals, Alacrities, Orange Pie, and Gentoo. Right? Yeah, Manjaro is just a distro. Wow, what happened to Nano? And also something, I was thinking about something. Yeah, just a distro. Editors? What? Distros. Seems like I didn't copy it. NumPy. NumPy is what? It's not a language. So just skip it. NVIDIA is a CPU. So I'm just gonna put it here. Let's say it's a CPU. NVim. New Vim, just take it from Lunar Vim. But here's that's so hard. There's so many of them. New Vim. Hold on, I'm gonna make a desk a little bit easier to for my hands. It's not easier. It's a new Vim. OBS is an application just like a sprite. Growing up so fast. Dude, you know me for like what? A week? Maybe more. Yeah, a little more probably. You're saying that I'm growing so fast. So new Vim, OBS is just like a sprite. However, I'm gonna add open broadcaster software as well as OBS open broadcaster software and stream. What's an application? A huge pile of melting pot names that don't belong. OCaml. OCaml is just like free Pascal, however I'm gonna I'll take it from C. C has least work to do. OCaml, OpenGL. Okay, now I need to add another category. With Ryzen, why is it? Okay, here's this is transparent, this is transparent, this is transparent. Okay, I guess. Oops. It's just Dolphin's fault. So Manjaro. Where was OpenGL? So now what do I do with OpenGL? Make another group. Yeah, I'm gonna make another group. Groups, graphics, fix. Now I'm gonna now I gotta add Pygame. PNG. No, just graphics. Who will ask for uh just a random frameworks for random languages? Config toml. Orange Pi is what? A CPU? Let's say it's a CPU. So it's just OpenGL is just graphics. Perl is just like OCaml. Dude, why is the ES so similar? Hold on. Why is the ES so similar? Embedded devices. Okay, fine. I'm gonna add another group here. CPUs embedded. Save, of course. And also Orange Pi. Then it's gonna be. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna do orange here. Perl, PHP, just like Perl. However, it's not just like Perl. It's an alias. Aliases. Personal home page. Okay, so Perl. Now Pikachu is gonna be. I'm not gonna add all Pokemon, so I'm just gonna say it's a movie. Add only one Pokemon. Pin mode. Pin mode is pin mode. It's enough. Podman is what? An application from a sprite. However, get rid of aliases. Because I'm gonna do this all. Programmer Jeff. Oh my gosh, he's gonna have some. Actually, I'm gonna do dash here. Programmer dash Jeff here. One is alright for now. Perhaps more when you have more viewers, you know. When I'll have more viewers. Okay, so programmer Jeff is gonna be. I'm gonna copy myself here. But I'm gonna add alias programmer Jeff dash. Okay, so just programmer dash Jeff underscore. So this is gonna be a mono. Yeah, good enough. So it's just for it to pick up those ways. Python just take C++. Python is gonna be a snake. Snake. Qubit torrents just like a sprite. However, I'm gonna add an alias of torrent. I feel like pixel. QMKA. Whatever is that, I don't even know what this is. No, I'm gonna add the test pixel so you don't forget about this. Config QMK Raspberry Pi take from Orange Pi. Where is it? Yep, and here CPUs embedded, so this is Pi and Raspberry. Raylib is just like OpenGL. Oh, I've got an idea. This could be aliases saying GL. So raylib ray, why not? Ruby is just like Perl. Ryzen is just like Intel. However, I'm gonna add an alias. Alias AMD. SDL. Gonna make it simple. Direct media layer. Also SDL2 graphics, and I forgot about something. OBS. Oh, where's OBS? OBS. What did it said? Oh, just application. Yep. Really, Ruby. Did I copy? Yep, I copied. Ruby Ryzen SDL SFML. It's gonna be simple and fast multimedia. Let's do a layer and library. Media live. Yep, SFML. Snap. Oh my god. Snap is a distro, you know? Okay, I'm gonna make it a package manager. Distros, package managers. So Snap is just a package manager. Three-seater. Oh my god, what is three-seater? What three-seater even is? A parser. Maybe a language? Yeah, actually it's a language. Let's take it from C. Say it's a language with no aliases. Not that. Not like that. I wanted to copy config. Three-seater Twitch and YouTube will be friends. Groups, platforms. What? Media. Let's say it's a media platform. As well as YouTube. Why not? Yeah, right. Twitch Vim. I'm gonna take a Lunar Vim for example. But remove aliases. No, actually BI. Wait, Nano didn't have aliases. Aliases ED. Vim VirtualBox, just an application. VBox. Actually, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna rename VirtualBox to Virtual Dashbox. So it's gonna be more Virtual Dashbox and VBox. Maybe virtual self or VLC, just an application. Got them tied there. Yeah, it's torrent, so I'm gonna take this one. An application. I don't know abbreviations. VS Code. I'm gonna take any of Vims and put an ls of code, vs code, Visual Studio Code, vs dash code. Wow. Code Vulkan is like OpenGL. Where's OpenGL? Yeah, here it is. And imagine I spent so much time on this and no one is gonna use this feature of the bot. Vulkan. Graphics. Wayland. Oh my god, what am I gonna put here? Compositor? Another layer? Let's do graphics and compositor. Graphics and compositor. Huh. Okay, no, just graphics. Yeah, compositor, why not? X11 is compositor as well. And have an alias. Says Xorg. Alias Xorg, graphics and compositor. Web GPU is gonna be just like relib or another aliases. Web GPU. And yeah, we're done. Yay, finally. Okay, so I'm gonna have groups. What am I gonna do now? I need plushes mod. Actually, does it? Yeah. Hot reloading doesn't work. Like, it would warn me. Okay, so plushy config is gonna have. I'm gonna yank that paste and do paste. This is gonna be groups. Okay, and now I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do now. Actually, a plushie actually can have a name. Name string. But why not? Name. No, not gonna do it that. So once I load, plushes a public groups is a hash map of string to a vector of. Do I put plushes here or strings here? I'm gonna put strings here. Groups. I'm gonna make another sync groups. And then I'm gonna do for config groups. let name equals file name to string lossy into owned. So I'm gonna a v accept, okay, name clone groups insert groups get just okay, it's gonna kill the entry group that's the or default so this is a push. I'm gonna push name clone, right? It must be known at this point. Hash map of string vector of strings. Oh, so many of them is it lags. Can't move out of NRC. Yes, so group 2 owned. So we have groups and let's just debug them. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna restart the thing. Just here after move, because this should be borrowable. Wow. That's dying. It's hard. Okay, we're still loading. Still loading. Probably. Yeah, it seems like we're still loading. Now we got groups. So what's here? Distros, Arch, FreeBSD, Gentoo, Gwix, Linux, Manjaro, and Nix. Yeah, Linux is a distro. Movies, Cheburashka and Pikachu. Languages, assembly, Bash, C, C++, C Sharp, Ferris, Fortran, Free Pascal, Haskell, Hex, Java, Coca, OCaml, Perl, PHP, Python, Ruby, and Tricitra. Yep. Um, Embedded Atmel, Orange Pi, and Raspberry Pi. Graphics OpenGL, ArrayLib, SDL SFML, Vulkan, Wayland with GPU X11, editors, Emacs, Helix, Lazarus, Vim, Lunar Vim, Nano, New Vim, Vim, VS Code, terminals, Alacrity. That's probably not how it will work. Terminals, Alacrity, groups. I mean CPUs, Atmel, Intel, Nvidia, Orange Pi, Raspberry Pi, and Ryzen, games, Minecraft, applications, Sprite, battles, Docker, Git Kraken, OBS, Podman, QBTorrent, QMK, VLC, VirtualBox, package managers, Nix and Snap, Git, GitHub, Git Kraken, GitLab, streamers, Betcope, Infinite, John Carroll, QVman, Alan, Programmer Jeff, Shells, Bash, Fish, D is actually that's how it's gonna work, but something more. D is GNOME Hyperlink KDE, media platforms Twitch and YouTube, and compositors well and Index 11. Oh my god, this was so hard. So also to check, I'm gonna flashy pixel. Yeah, a sprite. So I deleted everywhere. I should have deleted something. So I'm gonna do into bot and do bot model res, and uh I'm gonna move this out. I'm gonna do um no, and do I'm gonna move even more out. No, even more out. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna move this only this out. I'm gonna cut, paste, self, tree name, mq plushy, generate. What is that? How do I close div editor? How do I close div editor? What's that? Did it cut? Gosh, where am I? Plush mode overlay mode. Bot mode res. I've cut it. Q plushy name string paste. Oh no. To undo. To yank. Do it all. And paste here. Delete this. How do I close the split? Yeah. Oh, that's how. Okay. I have Q plushy paste, and I'm gonna make it big. Name plushy. Oh, yeah, I need assets. Yeah, right. Having fun. What? Wait, what? Oh, just lost my mind completely. Get name. If I cut this out, I need to if let some group equals paste. So if I have a group like that, I'm gonna pick a random in the world. So I'm gonna pick a plushie from this group. Group is what? A vector. I need to make it a set. Okay, random group that's actually okay. So pick random group gmod. Here I have a peak somewhere. Oh, it's choose. It's called choose. Group choose. Borrow mute of y rand thread rng unwrap. Yep. Group can't be empty. Expected what? It's borrowed string. Yeah. And two owns and two owned. Unreachable pattern. Oh, need to put this here. Okay, so now you'll be able to pick a plushie from a group, but that's not all. That's not all I want to do, because I want to make a fun thing. I'll need a function, so I'm gonna do while it's building. Oh, it didn't build. Okay, so first I need to make it build. Self as a reference so that it cannot be word immutable. Self is a immutable reference. Ah, that's easy to fix. This should be mute self. Yeah, that's it. What's wrong now? Cannot borrow self immutable because also borrowed is immutable. Paste. Let name equals this, and I'm gonna spawn a name. That cannot borrow self immutable because both from borrowed is immutable, and immutable borrow might be used here when temporary is dropped and runs its destructor. What? How do I fix this? Immutable borrow occurs here. So I do self as get plushes groups get. Oh my god. What do I do? How do I fix this? Let assets equals self assets get. Assets, and then here I am doing drop assets. I'm gonna drop it early. Yep, this should work. Okay, so if it will work, I wanna make a command like that will combine some stuff, like a distro command that will give me a random combination of whatever. For example, a distro, a terminal, a shell, peak, graphics, web GPU. If I do peak CPUs. Oh wait, oh that's a problem. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna have to go through each of them, through each of those groups and fix it again. Okay, so where is it? What groups do we have? Fine. I have a group of all CPUs which contains atmel. Just gonna output it. Oh, we gotta have a random group now. Cause we're not gonna have a random group actually. I'm gonna do get groups plushes groups choose mute rand thread ng unwrap to owned right. That's a random group map. Oh my gosh, ether game. So I'm gonna go into bot mod rs. Oh no, into plushes mod rs and debug groups. Debug groups to make the names friendly again. Okay, we're building. Now we're loading. Takes so much time. Okay, we got it. So that's fine. Media platforms, CPUs, and DEs. So DEs first. Let's do DEs, which GNOME. Hyperland and KDE. Then we have CPUs, Atmel, Intel, Atmel, Intel, oh, I forgot about screen key, a way to share my password. Atmel, Intel, Nvidia, Orange Pi, Raspberry Pi, Ryzen, Nvidia, Orange Pi. Yes, that's command is on my list. Orange Pi, Raspberry Pi, and Ryzen. Raspberry Pi. CPUs and Ryzen. Ryzen. Okay, so now all groups are accessible, but that's not enough. Flash reads mode. This debug. So this picks one of a group. Then I'm gonna need a command. Distro. Make a distro. How am I gonna do that? Distro equals a vec new. Self in q plushy for item in distro self in q plushy item like that. Okay, so how am I gonna populate the distro? First I'm gonna need what? First in distro you need a distro itself. So I'm gonna distro push self. I need to get let assets equals self assets get. I'm gonna drop it. Drop assets. Distro push. Self assets. No, just assets. Plushes groups. First one will be a distro. Choose mute threader and G. Unwrap to alt right equals. It's too long, maybe. Ink paste. Oops. Ink and paste it here. Then we'll have a package manager. If distro 0 not equals to nix, then like nix. Why do we need a package manager for a nix OS? Why? If we don't need, then we're gonna push a package managers. One of a package manager. Choose multiple maybe. Count. Extend from iterator. Count for reference. Oh, borrowed string. Right. I'm gonna just erase it. Next we're gonna rent thread rng. Not like that. I need can ratio. I'm just gonna range from 1 to 2. Else, if it's Nix system, I'm gonna loop. We need to find another distro. So it's flashes groups to put in the distro box. Actually, no. I changed my mind. We're not gonna do that. So with a package manager, we need. What else do we need? We need a DE, a graphical environment. So assets flashes. Actually, I'm gonna abstract it. So where's the random? I'm gonna add another function. Actually, two functions. Group from one from group. Just from group or pick from group or group. So I'm gonna take self and group borrowed string and amount, and then I'm gonna return impl iterator item is a string. So self groups of group, choose multiple amount. So groups is what? I don't think I need this iter here. Dot cloned, yeah. Why not actually? Hidden type captures lifetimes that does not appear in trade bounds. So I'm just gonna make it a vector instead. Cloned collect, not a vector of item, vector of string. Right. So I'm gonna assets of assets get if let sum group equals. I'm gonna leave this as is, but here I'm gonna replace it by distro dot extend from slice borrowed of self assets, no self no, self assets get, no, I need assets actually. Assets flashes pick from group distro amount 1. That's how it's gonna work. Then if it's not Nix, we need a package manager. She's pick from group package managers energy at 1 doing not extend but extend from slice and put in borrow here. So package managers, and what do we need? A DE, Extend from slice, yep. But if distro 0 not equals Linux, then we'll need a de. This is peak room loop. We need a de. And also we'll need a terminal. A terminal. Yep. How the group is called? I forgot. Alacrity. Right now we only have one terminal. Terminals. So I'm gonna have a terminal, and also, so here we're gonna have a shell. Actually, I'm gonna remove this bound. Extend from slice. We're gonna need a shell. Set splashes peak from group shells mount 1. And then we're gonna have an applications. Some applications. Plushy peak movies. Yes, that's how it works. Чебурашка is best. So applications. And here I'm gonna put rand thread RNG again range from 0 to 3 applications. No, 2 applications. Let's do. Oh, and editor. Of course, we need an editor. Slice peak from doors. Okay, so this should work now. Distro command. I really hope it works, because all of that was for this command. We're gonna have more in the future. For example, peak computer setup, or tools for game. That's what I want to do right today. Pick a tool for a game. Key loading. Roll the distro, roll the whole game dev stack. Yep. Okay, let's try distro. So NixOS with Hyperland, Alacrity, Bash, and Lazarus as editor. Wow. It was starting like I had what так. To start like NixOS with Hyperland and Alacrity. That's what I use. Distro Manjaro with Nix Package Manager, KD Desktop Environment, Alacrity, Emacs, Bash, and as an application we have Gitkraken. If you wanna get graphics APIs, so you do pick graphics. Relib graphics. Another one. X11. Here's raw X11s for that. So we have distro. We'll have game dev stack. Let mute stack equals vec new assets. The we're gonna drop assets, and then for item and stack we're gonna recitations. Let's go. Hey slash. I don't remember. Oh, thank you for the follow. Why don't hear it? Don't say Twitch alerts again. Broke again. Huh. Like I wonder why. Distro. Oh my gosh, it's a new way to fill my screen again. Alerts. Alerts. See if I just send the test alert. I don't see it. Why? I have stream elements alerts and Twitch alerts. I'm not sure if I should show the thing. So antidox. It's still falling. Okay, I'm gonna it's gonna crash. Dude. Imagine collisions on top of that. Why? Why don't have test alerts? Why don't have alerts? Maybe that's too many. Uh, it lags a lot. I need a way to prevent this. Why? Hmm. At the timer, I had a timer. Okay, for maybe I could do maximum number of flashes on screen. Yeah, maximum number of flashes maybe actually a good idea. So if I'm go into queue, actually, if self world self queue plus a queue length is greater than 30. Okay, 30 in queue. I'm gonna return and where is it? Release birds. That's a queue. I'm gonna have different. Maybe too much for queue. I'm gonna have different for actual plushes. If self world plushes length is greater than 10. Okay, we'll do 15 in boss. of them. Actually, yeah, if it's less than 15, so we can have 15. I have Git profile. Yeah. I've got Git profile. You can find it somewhere in channel description. So 15 here, 15. No, I don't have such commands. You can look at channel description. Maybe I should add such. Actually, I can do this with stream elements. Maybe stream elements have an option for that. Chat commands. Leaderboard queue, slots, whatever. He just add them. Infinite coder org socials. Copy link. Custom commands. GitHub. Say my GitHub. Okay, activate my GitHub. Yep. Next, let's add them. Why not website? Website. That's outdated. Oh, hold on. I need this here. Or it won't work. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Each. I'm on each IO. Or me on each IO, probably. Would be better. Sound better. I'm not gonna add all of them. I'm not gonna add speedrun.com. Can just add socials command. Socials. Contacts are here. I'll need to update it soon. Twitch, YouTube, Telegram, Discord. Well, stream elements already have Telegram command. Yes, socials. Hey, what? Did it just overfloat? Rate limit? Huh. Weird. Or my chat just broke. Okay, anyway. I can add Telegram and Discord. I have Telegram, I can add Discord. And this would be enough. Discord server. Latest project, latest project I've been working on. Good question. Right now I'm working on the overlay, what I'm using for Twitch chat, so you can do plushy and something pops up on my screen. It also has a QTT command, which I haven't updated in a while. And it seems like Chatry got banned on Twitch, so my bot's profile got banned. No. Hmm. Dude, why it's not here? Huh. Can get me into mode view. I've been using Rust since May 2023, I think. Yeah, a year soon. Why? What's wrong? Can you get something broke? Okay, so and also like this is just an overlay. The project I'm actually working on is compiler toolchain, like mid-end probably, mid-end or very work in progress. Nothing really here. So this is a compiler mid-end. It joins the parsers and backends. So you can write a parser for a language or just use existing, for example, Syn for Rust and pipe whatever it outputs into midend or what I'm working on, and it will convert it to IR, which it's gonna pass into LLVM or crane lift, for example. Not sure if I'm gonna do crane lift. Okay, so game dev stack. Pick what like a lexer and the parser for Rust is Syn. Syn is a crate. We do crate.io create Syn. That's a parser and the lexer. Like it just outputs you an AST, and what I'm doing is taking this AST, putting it into my library, which is gonna convert it to LLVM IR and put it into LVM or maybe crane lift. Yeah, what is here? An editor. I need to pick an editor first. Editors. I'm picking an editor. Then I'm picking a language to use. Then I'm doing a graphics library to use for that. So you can add your own Rust syntax, right? Well, I'm gonna do custom Rust parser in which you're actually gonna add a custom Rust syntax, and that's what yeah, and it will use my midend and maybe LLVM, maybe crane lift, so it's easier. Like it's just a tool to make languages and to join them together as well. Item stack. I need to enqueue item. Working on his comparison. soon, maybe today. Okay, so I have a game dev is an editors, languages and graphics library, and this should be enough. What's a warning? Collapse nested if statement. Okay, it's loading, still loading. Good learning experience, I believe. And I see Plasma 5 Let's see what is going on. Yeah, text editor to learn. Making a text editor is fun. I've tried this a long time ago with Java. What about Plasma? Yeah, I like Plasma, I like KDE. That's my go-to desktop environment. I've tried GNOME, didn't very liked it. I've tried Hyperland, which was the best tiling window manager I've used. So, mm, game dev. Emacs with 3-seater and SFML. So you write in 3-seater language. Wow. Um, so yeah, KDE. Right now I'm using Polonium to as a KWin script to do tiling. Like I really liked Hyperland. It was the best package manager, window manager I've used. And yeah, new feature I'm using Arch on a real laptop. And XFC only for gaming. Yeah, I don't do much gaming. So yes, this works. And let's add Pygame to the mix. Icon SVG maybe. Uh, 300 by 300. May get a little bigger resolution. SPDG. So no. It's just a native resolution. How to see around later. Uh, hmm. So Pygame, for example. Not for example like this one. Alright, you have fun man, good night, and it's morning for me. Bye. Ray slash, thank you for the following. So if I cd to chat room, convert plush download Pygame, and then I'm gonna do build Pygame. Let's see how it looks. Well, let's try with a smaller grid, 16 for example. Yeah, it's not gonna handle it. It's not gonna handle it. So default, fine. Say fine. And Pygame is a graphics library. Just like Raylib. Yep, graphics library. So yeah, this should be pretty much done. So if I run this, we should have the thing working. And I still wonder why alerts didn't work. Oh, this is loading my PC. Dashboard. Still loading. Stream alerts. So you can send test alert. Why? Okay, chat is online. Game dev stack. She by game. So you're gonna use VS Code with Haskell and SFML to make a game. Wow. And if I try to spam again, this is the shortest spam you can do. So I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, we've reached maximum amount of plushes and maximum amount in QA sync as well. And now we wait for them to start disappearing. Yeah, they started disappearing when we start getting new ones. KD, Plasma, Hyperland as well. Yeah, Hyperland is so weak. Actually, I can make Hyperland stronger by doing and 64, for example. Yes, this is gonna be maybe stronger. Oh, more plushes coming. 96 maybe. Yeah, we save it like that and rerun the thing. Wait for it to load. Why? Why? I have a browser source. Mm-hmm. 200 by 600. Oh, here it works now. Yeah, now I need to wait to resend alert, which you probably can't do without something like Streamlabs. Can do mod view here. Settings, mod view. It's shield mode. Where is mode view? Okay, so mode view. activity feed. Can I can't. Yeah, that's why we should use stream elements. Maybe I'll migrate my alerts to stream elements. I have some alerts from stream elements. Okay, so we have done our overlay pretty much. Uh, Let me fill those to-do items. Oh, and password command. Yes, for later. Actually, do some compiler dev this week. Libraries or com. Now I wonder where I left off. Because it was so long ago. Think I have like module. Oh. Oh wow. Yeah, add item method not found. And actually do clear and carbon test run. Test. Uh-huh. So tests pass. Have some warnings. And I think I'm gonna end the stream and go back later. Need a break. Need a little break. So maybe an hour later. Because I'm streaming for 3 hours. I'm not used to streaming for 8 hours straight. So I'm gonna go back soon.